Hey guys, my name is Chris. I am the captain of operations here at the Stark FDRU. I just wanted to take a quick second and walk you through a little bit of what we have, and you might be surprised in what it takes to put together a rehab truck and to operate it. So without further ado, let's check it out. Obviously we are with the FDRU, and while all of this might appear to be a garage sale of sorts, it really isn't. Everything you see out here has to fit into this truck. As you can imagine, it's you know, we pack pretty tight. We have everything you'll need on scene. We have squincher mix to make the 5-gallon coolers of drink mix. We have hot chocolate. There is coffee on board. There's a coffee pot up on the side, and we carry probably 50 to 60 packs of soup on board that we can make at any point in time. We carry full meals to eat. We've got snacks, stuff just to keep you going. We even have hand warmers for in the winter. There's coffee and sugar. We have wipes, sanitizing wipes. We carry extra socks. We also have fire gloves and hoods in case you need any. If yours get wet, ruined, whatever. We carry fresh fruit, mixed cups, and we keep extra supplies on the truck. And we have a microwave to warm up the meals. Everything we need. We have a hand wash station. In the wintertime, it'll have warm water in it. This allows us to give you a place you can wash your hands, remove the contaminants from the fire that you're in, get them off of you before you put your hands in your mouth, touch your face, anything like that. Prevention. That's what we're out here for. We remind you. We really push it hard. If you need just something, take a look at. It's a list we have. You can pause the video, take a look if you want. We have a multitude of different sizes of canopies, depending on the truck that shows up. Each truck has a canopy that can be put up, and the canopies all have sides on them that can be fully enclosed. So in winter or summer, we can keep the cool in, or we can keep the heat in, as well as keep the weather out. Rain, snow, anything like that. The hose, we can slip on the exhaust of the truck. We can route the truck's exhaust away from where we're set up to help keep that stuff away from you guys. We have tents. These can be for mass casualty. We can lay them out. The tarps for to lay gear on, equipment in foul weather so that you're not sitting your air packs down in the mud or the snow. We have all the weights in the tubes. They're just filled with sand with chains on them. They hold our tents and canopies down if they're not able to be chained or strapped right to the truck. We've got, you know, a tent stake box. It's got stakes, it's got straps, bungee cords, anything we might need to help us secure our equipment for any type of weather that you're in. We also have rehab chairs. They're cooling chairs. They allow you to sit down, but we can also help lower your core temperature with ice pouches that we can put ice in. It's a pretty quick way that we can get temperature down in extreme situations. We carry our own cans of gas and kerosene for our outside equipment. We have enough cords to supply everything we bring and everything we operate, and it's all run off of the truck. We've got scene lighting. These are portable. They can be moved around. They operate on both sides. They are LED and they last a long time, as well as adding some bright light to a scene where otherwise there might not be any light to see. We do have a portable restroom. We have a tent for this as well. so that it can be set up, it can be private. There's more ladies in the fire service today than ever. This is really an appreciated item that we can bring out to a scene. We dispose of all our own trash. It all works out well. We never leave anything behind. And the area is usually cleaner when we leave than when we got there. We have a full array of medical supplies, from triage. We have a defibrillator. We've got a 3-lead monitor, blood pressure monitor. It's on its own self-contained unit. We have a neck, a temporary neck brace if we need it. We even have oxygen masks for pets. If we need to assist breathing at all, we can. We have a med box supplied with basic supplies for our EMTs to assist when needed. We carry all of our own water so that we're able to fill our equipment, as well as make coffee and handle anything we need with clean, fresh water that is not from a tank or from a hose, so your coffee's not dirty. We carry an array of cones. They pop up so that we can close a road down if we need to assist with traffic. We can also protect our own scene if we need to in the dark. We can put the cones up. They are lighted so that they will light up, so that nobody, hits us, does anything crazy. We have disaster blankets. These can be used in the winter, either on the ground. We can give them to victims to help keep them warm. Firefighters in desperate need of heat, we can cover them up, we can wrap them up. Pretty much anything you'd use a blanket for, and then they're disposable. So no matter what gets on them or what happens to them, when we're done, we just, recycle them and get rid of them. We do carry extra bottles of water in case we do run low on our supplies, but we have the big cooler that we can make our Powerade mix, or that squincher, kind of like a Gatorade mix in. Works out really well on large scenes with a large amount of personnel that require drinks. We also carry bottled water, bottled Powerade, as well as another cooler with water. And these are all iced down in the summer, spring, summer, fall. That way they're cold upon arrival, so that we can immediately get you guys set up with cold drinks, work on that core temperature. In the wintertime, we have an array of heaters. This is a small one. Every truck of ours in the winter will carry at least one of these, if not two. And then there's also a large model that's about 4 times this size. They work out really well, and one of these small heaters inside of our enclosed tent will keep the tent warm to where it's almost t-shirt weather in the middle of winter. So that way we can monitor vitals and nothing gets, we can monitor it correctly without trying to fight gear and all that kind of stuff. The whole truck operates off of a generator, so we can shut the truck off if need be, if the weather allows, and the generator plugs into the front of the truck into the shoreline plug, and then this operates all the electronics inside, as well as allows us a place to plug our cords into to run all of our equipment out on the ground. Works out really well. We move into the warmer weather. We have misting fans. We can fill that whole tank underneath with water as well as ice to make the water extremely cold. The fans are self-contained. You just plug them in. They have their own pump. They supply the water pressure. The water is pumped up into that ring around the front of the fan, the 4 nozzle jets that disperse it into a mist. And then the fan blades, of course, there's multiple speeds, so we can run the blades, and they put out a real fine, cool mist. It really helps a lot with temperature. And then we also carry porta cools. These we put cold ice water into. The ice water runs over the filter unit in the rear, and then the fan motor sucks air across it and blows it out of the front port. in a sense, what this does is it operates exactly like an air conditioner in your car or your house does. We can put this unit in the tent and enclose the tent. We can turn this on and we can actually air condition the tent on extremely hot days. Again, another helpful tool in allowing us to help control your body temperature and to get it down to where it needs to be so that you can make it home safe. We provide seating, we have benches, we have multiple chairs. That way, you know, you guys can sit down, take a load off, get your gear off, put it on the tarps. You guys can rest, get out of the environment that you're in that's stressful. This is an important thing. It needs to be done. We ask you guys to do it. It's for your safety, and it's very important. But really, that's kind of a general gist of what we have in a nutshell. If there's questions, you guys can always get a hold of us. The FDRU is always willing to do presentations. We can show up to your department and we can, you know, do a presentation. We have slideshows that we can put on the computer to informative things. We also offer training. We even have a certified instructor that can give CE. If we want to have, you know, a teaching session on rehab, you guys are welcome to contact us and let us know, and we'd be glad to help you in any way we can. We are dispatched through Alliance Fire. If you just call them and request us, they know how to supply us, and we are all volunteer, but all of our members are current or retired firefighters or EMTs or both. More than half of our roster is also an EMT as well as fire. Some of them are currently on departments, some of us are retired, but we all are still certified and carry active cards through the state of Ohio. So we're fully insured. Everything as it is. And the best thing about what we do is it's 100% free to you guys. If you need us, you call, we come, we'll shake your hand, we'll make sure you get home safe to your wife, your children, your family, and then, you know, we do the same. One of our mottos is everyone goes home. That's the #1 thing we try and do, and that's what we try and ensure. And you calling us to your scene just, you know, shows the public that you're willing to, you know, make the same promise to your guys that you want everybody to go home safe. We help assist in that, and it's free of charge. We do not bill. There's no charge. We're self-insured. And, you just call Alliance Fire, request us, and we'll see you on the big one. Thanks.